Welcome back, friends. Waterdeep, the city of splendors. The crown of the north. And here you are in a legendary lair. You feel a slickness to the stones under your feet. And what else? You can't but feel like you are being watched. The walls of this narrow, spiraling staircase are carved with open eyes that glow with faint magical light now that you have a moment to observe your surroundings. And in front of you, towards the end of this hall, it seems like a magically lit hall. You can't see much more than that as you are still coming down the bottom of the stairs, and Donovan is clutching a map. I think he's trying to orient himself to the map that was provided to you guys by some, what are obviously spies, successful ones at that, being that they provided a map. You're not sure of its accuracy. But here we are, episode 55. And you hear... Shh. Don't go in there.
Did anybody else hear that? What was that?
I heard it. I'll maybe see. I mean, I'm sure it's something magical that produced that sound, but I will roll an Arcana check just to see like what my intuition tells me.
We are here for similar reasons. Don't go into that corridor.
Show yourself.
There is a scrying sensor. If you step in there,
show yourself.
No.
So funny. Are they talking about this corridor, the hallway that's in front of us?
Yes, I
Yes.
Donovan,
Oh, you're still here.
Roll a charisma check to bolster your suggestion.
Persuasion?
If you think that's
how do we know
persuasive.
it's not just, you're not just an illusion, another trap here? Show yourself. 14.
You must trust me or not. The choice is yours, obviously. But what do I have to gain by warning you? But your success may be my success as well.
Yeah, perhaps we could.
So how?
Work
Yeah, I think I was going on the same line, Donovan. So how do you suppose we advance through this hallway.
I can give you something, but it will only last a minute.
Give it up.
Donovan, you hear something flop to the ground. Right at your feet.
I'll lower my dimly lit lantern down and not touch it until I can examine it. Rolling investigations.
You see a small folded piece of parchment, little tiny envelope.
Did it fall like right like around where I am at the front there?
If you looked, you saw it. It's right at your feet. Little tiny paper envelope. Yes, you take one sniff of that. You will be able to pass through this hallway. Several of the corridors are watched. I can tell you where they are. I hope you have a good memory.
So we have to sniff this?
Yes. Sniff it.
I'll pick it up. And does it have like a regular envelope flap?
It's just like a piece of paper that's been folded, creased really hard. And it looks like if you unfold this piece of paper, that from his description, that you'll find dust in there.
I'll hand my lantern to Aldous, and I'll carefully, with my gloved hands, partially unfold the paper so I can see what's in it.
It's all I have.
I'll be careful.
And remember, it will only last but 60 seconds.
Are there any other traps?
Maybe we should figure out a rough game plan before we just go ahead and take it. We should at least know loosely what
Like
we're going
where
to do.
we're going? Yeah.
Yeah, like if we're going to go to the left or the right. Maybe this way. The door looks bigger, more appealing.
Yeah, that goes.
Yeah, I'm trying to like look at the map. It goes around to that like crescent-shaped room.
Yeah, the arena.
Yeah, like right
Yeah.
in the center, it looks like.
I'm going to pull up that other map here. Why won't you help us? I mean, clearly you're smart enough to get this far. We could work together.
I am helping you.
No, but I mean, come with us.
Oh, I have my own work to do. Be quiet. Talk in a whisper.
What's your name?
Aldous, roll a charisma check to bolster your suggestion or your question.
Okay. Let me see. I have so many windows open. Charisma. 9.
Perhaps for your own protection, I will not tell you, man.
Oh man.
Where does the secret door in this room lead to?
I know not of a secret door in this room. Perhaps you have come more prepared than I.
Well, where do you suppose we should head out before sniffing this unidentified substance?
I must warn you. The Xanathar has let its paranoia get the better of it. And the Beholder trusts no one. I trust you know of the artifact known as the Stone of Galore.
Yes, we do. What about it?
Well, it disappeared from the lair while brokering a deal that would have merged the Xanathar Guild with the Zentarum into a single criminal organization.
From
Although-
this layer?
That is correct. And although the Zents didn't steal the Stone of Galore, the Xanathar believes they did. Once content to merely possess the stone, the beholder is no longer confident of the secrets, the safety of the secrets it holds.
So you're an ally of Xanathar, or perhaps a former ally. You know much of the creature.
I know some.
More than some. Been creeping about this place invisibly for some time.
I arrived not so much longer than you. Than before you did.
What was in the envelope?
Ketamine. No, I'm kidding.
I'll go first and take everyone's.
You will think you are invisible. You will be so high.
Right.
Leave some for me.
The dust in the envelope will render you invisible for 1 minute. Enough for you to traverse this hallway. This is a favor I do for you, for a mutual friend.
And you said there are other areas like this.
There are, but I have not much. I have no way of imparting the information to you other than telling you the arena is watched.
Okay.
There are also 2 other chambers and a hallway downstairs.
Okay.
If only we had a map that we could mark.
I think as luck would have it, we do have a map.
Oh, you are prepared.
I'll take the map from Donovan, and I'll maybe I'll mark the arena, because I think
Alright.
we know where that is.
I don't have the crude map, but I can put you on the map you received from the Harpers.
Okay.
I think
And
the arena's through those.
so he points out that this hall is watched.
Okay.
Said, oh, excellent work. And what is this? And he moves his finger over to
No. I'm gonna fold it over and just show him this area first. No. Not for your eyes. If you're not willing to show yourself, you don't get to join in. At least not on everything.
I will play your game. Fine. Let me see your map. I will show you my face.
Your face first. I'll try and persuade him again, if I can.
Okay. And as he does this motion with his hand, you see suddenly his hand is above his head. And as he pulls his hand down, he appears before you.
Whoa.
We've seen him before, haven't we?
I don't recognize him. You're a drow?
Yeah, wasn't it the drow from before or somebody else?
No, I don't think he was among the ones that attacked us last night, but I thought I remembered seeing him someplace before. Can I make a perception check or something to try and see if I can recall if I've seen him before?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
That's perception. 12.
Donovan, you don't remember seeing this individual, but you have seen individuals that resemble this individual, and they were of Drow descent, lineage, if you will. So, let me see your map.
Yeah. Cards on the table, I'm Donovan.
Jarlax. And here, I think I have a full-blown picture of him, too. Oh, well, I can show you like this. Here we go, Jarlax.
Where's the vault?
There are many chambers here. I do not know what vault you speak of.
Ooh, look at that picture.
Flamboyantly dressed.
Yeah, I love it. I'll compliment him on his hat and introduce myself.
He tips the hat when you do. Pleasure to meet you, Albus.
Likewise. So you said you had work that you had to do? Does that work have to do with the Xanathar?
Our common enemy, I think.
So what brings
so.
you here then? What are you up to now?
I have not much time to discuss it. And I believe you are here for other purposes as well. And perhaps you should get started.
Okay.
Fair enough.
We must not dally in this corridor too long. I waited a good time for you to arrive. Already.
Well, thank you for your help. Would you mind marking this map for us?
Oh, it would be my pleasure. Let me see the map.
And I'll gesture.
All right,
towards
so
the
he
map.
marks there. You got that. Oh, you got the arena. Let's see where this.
Yeah, those were the two where I knew they were.
Oh. So there. Okay, there. Okay. So it's here.
Okay, I'll mark them.
Here, he says. Here, he points. And you see he lingers for a moment. And where is it? Where is it? Then he draws his finger around the map, trying to make out what everything is. Oh. And I believe it is here. the downstairs hallway I spoke of.
Okay.
Unless you find a way to disable his scrying, these areas will be continually monitored. I have not been able to find the source myself.
So what were to happen if we enter that area without sniffing your magical powder?
One of my men in this very hall was swept up within moments. I have not seen him since.
Okay. So I guess it's best we avoid those spots then.
So once we make it past those spots, we'll be safe. We just need to avoid those areas.
If you enter those areas without disabling his scrying, you will be seen by the Xanathar. If you see, you can take a look, you will see it. And he points into the room.
The eyes.
Not the walls. Protruding from the ceiling. And he motions. Oh, let me put him on the map. He points around the corner to his back, down the end of the corridor. Hanging from the ceiling is a scrying sensor.
Okay, so if we find a way to disable them, then I guess we can make it
Yes.
past the sensors.
There is someone monitoring these scrying sensors somewhere in this lair. I wish I could find them. I could move around so much better.
Okay, maybe we can find them.
Yes, maybe you can find them.
Okay.
What was that? I must go. But you are very welcome for the assistance.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Where can we find you again?
He he lifts his cloak over his head and he vanishes in front of you. But immediately after he vanishes, he says, "Perhaps you will see me before we both leave this place."
Okay. Well, that was helpful.
Best of luck on your mission.
Thanks, you too.
All right, so who's gonna go first then? And I think, did we decide we're gonna go this way towards the audience room? I think it was.
Yeah, I feel like
arena.
that's probably a good start, as good as any.
You take a look into this room and you notice the walls are carved with eyes of all shapes and sizes. Many of the orbs have stone eyelids. And Rhea, you see that some of these stone eyelids open and close at irregular intervals. And everyone make a perception check or wisdom.
Good one, Rhea.
And then maybe before we get started, if I can wait for one of the eyes to be closed and use stone cunning. Just to see if I could learn anything about the stone that covers the eyes or the walls around it.
Yes.
That's a cool little ability.
And then I think it would be +2 to that history because it only added the 2 bonus, so doubling that would be 4. So it would be a 20 essentially.
So
see what I have.
where do you you guys want to focus our attention? It seems like the northwestern corner above or behind the audience chamber, the one that's watched, including his office, and where I don't know what that round thing in the middle of his office was.
Is that the fish show?
That's what I was wondering. It could be represent the fish, but there's that, his office, and then there's the back chambers that I assume are his sort of, you know, could be anything. Could be vaults, could be bed chamber, or if the thing even has a bed, I don't know, private quarters. Could be his trusted, you know, most trusted allies back there. The crude maps and some stuff. I don't know if you guys want to make straight for that. We could go through those double doors, it looks like. And there's a secret door right through those double doors once we get past these eyes. Or we could backtrack through that other door and take another way around. But we may be able to get access right into that back portion of the place. I don't want to waste too much time looking for a secret door here, you know, in this room, since we may only have a limited amount of time to do it. So I think your idea is not bad, Rhea. Maybe we just make a break for those doors at the end and hope that there's nothing waiting for us on the other side.
So Rhea, you notice that this lair is an ancient dungeon complex, and you see layers upon layers of carvings into these walls, as if it happened over millennia. And it looks like it was expanded upon since then, probably by this whatever magical creature inhabits this lair. Aldous, you recognize some of these carvings in the wall to be of Netherese origins, similar to something you stumbled upon in an excavation effort in your past.
Okay.
Which would definitely date this to thousands of years, possibly. The original, like you see, like these carvings have been carved over time, as if different inhabitants have been here. But that's all you really glean from studying these walls.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely like make that observation out loud that like the foundations of this like lair are like ancient.
And you see this room is magically lit brightly by continual light, obviously cast in the recesses along this one wall, and it glows throughout the room. And unless I say otherwise, these hallways are like, this hallway is 15 feet high. And I assume you're looking into the room now? Is anyone peeking around the corner at this point? No, you're all still at the bottom of the steps, scared shitless.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like ready to just sniff this stuff and like head over to that double door.
Yeah, me too.
That's the spirit. Take a whiff.
I'll take it from Donovan and I'll snort a small amount as not to take away any.
Donovan, that looked like it came a little too natural to Aldous. He's like,
Yeah, I've snuffed
I'm
before.
just like,
I'll take a little pinch. I'll pinch and then hold it out
Now
to
Aldous
Joanna.
has this really long pinky.
yeah. Oh.
Never noticed that before.
All right.
I'll hand the envelope. Is there look like there's going to be any left over, or are we going to have to use it all for the 5 of us?
You're like shaking her. It's a tiny, tiny bit.
All right. Looks like we got one go, kids.
Maybe there'll be a little left over.
Mm-hmm. So I guess
Donovan's
the key is just to
Bogarting
avoid the others.
Donovan's Bogarting the invisibility dust.
So after I snort it, like what happens? Do I just turn invisible?
You vanish.
Shit.
All right, we gotta hurry.
Yeah,
We should all.
Clock's ticking.
Tick tock.
As
I
soon
grab some.
Yeah, as soon as I'm invisible, I'm gonna like start making my way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine too, and then go in.
Yeah.
Let's all head for the door. It's already cracked, so we can take a peek through. How far can we move?
Which door you got? You're going all the way down. So, Rhea, you see on the ceiling right about here, hanging over the group of you now, a eye stalk, a wiggly eye stalk with a single eye at the end. It looks to be peering around the corridor.
Is it within like reaching distance? Could one of us like cut it down or cut it off? Because I feel like that could be like the eye that's watching the room, maybe.
Yeah,
It's approximately 14 feet in the air.
I don't think we want them to know we're here yet. That might tip them off.
Good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say let's just keep going.
The door, slab of stone this door is. About 8 feet in diameter and looks about 6 inches thick, with stone hinges on one side.
It's already cracked, right? I mean, in the picture, it's already cracked, I should say.
It is cracked, yep.
I'll take a quick look through and use investigation just to see if I can see anybody or anything obvious moving around or anything out there.
Immediately, you notice the doorknobs are set into the stone fixtures, shaped like a circle with several lines drawn from it. The Xanathar symbol.
I see anybody outside?
Let me just see. You do see someone. You see movement. Humanoid shape, possibly small in stature, just with what you can see peering through the cracked door there.
I'm gonna set. How long has this been? It took us to get there. 10 seconds, 5 seconds looking through the door. We got like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Should I set a timer? We got 45 seconds. Do we risk being seen, or do we got one chance to get to that other door? The other door can take us right back to where we want to go, but
I say we run, try to make it.
Yeah.
let's do it. We'll immediately if everybody's in agreement, I think that rather than risk getting seen, make a break for that door. At least this early, and we may get seen anyway. But
Yeah, better later than right now.
Hold on, let me make sure I got the right map. I hate to fuck this up so early. Hold on a second. Where are you?
if you look at that other map, you can actually loop around through a bunch of areas that we don't think are being watched and get to that same hallway.
Right.
So,
Sort of like go down and then back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean,
Okay.
if the map's as good as it looks, and if it is, we there's a secret door that we could take that'll lead us right back into the Xanathar's stronghold, his rec room.
Right.
Man, I don't think that's the right map. That's fucked up. Let me just make sure. Sorry. So it looks like that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't fuck that up. Almost fucked it up for you.
I can't even imagine like how many things you're juggling with this place. What?
All right. Do you see X17? Maybe scroll down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone there?
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, you know what door we went through, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here. You see pillars carved with eyes. Follow the curvature of the hall, and these eyes seem to track along the hall.
Is this through the double door?
Yeah.
No, that's not where we went. We went through the single door, dude. Because you said there was somebody in this room, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on a second.
Yeah, look at the other map. You can see
We
we.
did manage to fuck it up. Hold on. Let me look.
Unless you had it backwards and we were.
Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. You actually moved there. I thought you were going over the. You were over the other side. You all moved.
Yeah.
I must have been reading something, and you moved to the other side of the room. God.
Yeah, because when
All right, well,
you
you
said that was movement, we were
you
like,
looked in
okay,
there.
that's right.
Okay, so you saw the room. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fair. Not a
It
not a
looks
total
cool.
not a total loss. All right, so let me find what that fucking room is.
I think we're gonna come out. Where's the
It
map?
is that room. Okay. I like it.
I think that'll put us out right here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
All right. Well, there's nobody here.
Ooh.
Get through that door before we turn visible.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in, but like stay close to the door.
Let me see what you see real quick.
I mean, assuming I can get in.
Oh shit!
I don't know if is that the right map?
It's the right map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But I
it is.
think-
I see it. Yep.
I meant to have it dynamically lit, and I don't think I have it on. Because if I did, then it would look like this. Oh, it is. What the fuck? All right. Well,
All right, let's
what
go.
do you see? Because I thought I had part of this map blocked off.
I see like a tiny hallway. Half of it is like checkered. The other
Okay.
half is kind of like dirt. It looks like
and then
maybe
like an orange door at the end or something.
Yeah.
Orange glowing door.
All right. And is that the extent of what you see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I
Okay.
see.
Okay, cool. Then it is working. I can click on your characters and see what you're actually seeing, and when I do that,
Mm,
it's not working. I see everything, so I don't know.
okay.
That's why I was just wondering why it's working. That's probably a
Yeah.
setting I have fucked up. But at least it turned out the way I intended. You're only supposed to
Yeah.
see that door, so that's what you see. definitively. Trust me, we're on the right spot in the map. You can
Yeah, no, it looks right. It looks right.
Your confidence can be restored.
All right. Let's not waste any more time. I think speed is probably of the essence moving through here.
Donovan, you're always the one checking everything.
Yeah, this place makes me uncomfortable, Alice. The sooner we complete our business here and exit, the happier I'll be.
Okay.
We'll stay close. I'll stay using my looking for traps. I'll stay up close to the front with Alice unless somebody else wants to be up front. I don't know. It might be better for. It doesn't matter. We'll just slowly start approaching the door, taking steps.
So how do I whisper again?
/W, the character's name. I think.
Or W /. Doesn't matter. All right. Magically lit room.
All right. I'm just waiting for something to pop out, but I guess I'll move to where the end of those tiles end.
Do it.
Yeah, and I'll follow with.
This wall move up. I will look for traps. I rolled oh no, that was the last time. Can I roll an investigation to see if I can notice anything?
Yep. You all move up without any complications so far.
18.
Donovan, it looks like just the end of this, the tiles have been pulled away and it gives way to ancient dirt. Looks like a lot of decay. As if this part of this lair has been left to, it's not been renovated like the rest of this, with all its gleaming tiles and smooth surfaces.
Kind of odd.
All right. I'll go first, unless someone else wants to volunteer.
Ladies first.
I mean, I don't mind going up as well.
All right.
Or going up with you then.
We'll go 2 by 2.
Let's go all together, yeah.
Let's hold hands.
Yeah. Follow the yellow background.
No obvious traps or anything I see as we're approaching the door?
Nothing.
All right. We'll get our way right up to the door then. It's good.
You go up to the door and you see the same situation, a stone circular slab door, recessed door handles in the stylized shape of the Xanathar symbol. But that's the only... You're standing on, decrepit, rotting earth. This door is the last thing that looks like the floor you just stepped off of and the remaining doors.
Okay.
All right. I'll try and crack the door slowly.
It is locked.
Great.
But it looks like a very archaic lock. Probably you'd make short work of it, probably.
I'll try and do just that. Could use a little luck this time, Tamora. Hopefully she's not laughing. I'll try and pick the lock.
You just want to... Oh, okay. Thieves' Tool's good. Clunk. You feel this old stone tumbler inside this skeleton key-like lock. You feel it fall inside.
She's not laughing.
You're
she's
pretty
smiling.
confident it's open now.
She's not laughing. She's smiling. All right. I'll look at Rhea. Do you want to do the honors? Crack it just enough so we can get a look inside.
Yeah. I'll go right ahead. Just push it open just a few inches.
Wow. Didn't expect this. I mean, I did expect this, but I didn't expect it to look like this. All
Oh,
right.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Is anybody? We don't see any obvious occupants in here, right?
It doesn't look like it.
Rhea, as your eyes adjust to the dimmer light in here, you do make out something in the middle of the room. Not on the floor.
Harlow's map says Zobra Ball? Zobi's Ball?
Oh fuck!
You
Oh
see
Alright,
no.
a large, fleshy, pulsating, dripping, something dripping from it.
Oh no.
It's almost like heaving.
They just locked this thing in here?
That's why it looks disgusting. Nobody's been in here.
It's dead. It's dead. Look at its eyes. I've seen the eyes of a dead man and woman. That's
It's dead?
No,
Gurgling
it's just
moan is heard.
it can see in the dark, I'm sure. That's why.
A form lurches into view.
Oh no.
Bloated appendages.
Is he sleeping?
Do you guys
He's about to
I
be.
don't think he's sleeping anymore.
I think we determined that it says zombie on Harlow's map.
Oh, zombie ball.
Yeah, look, he's all
Oh
rotted.
my
His
God.
teeth are
Well,
missing.
We have nowhere else to go, so I mean, we're gonna have to go in and.
Let's take
Slay
him.
the
Let's
thing.
take him, guys. We can do it.
No, we can. Yeah, let's do it.
Query.
So I push open the door, and I walk in.
You walk in, and now you see another thing in the room.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh.
And that thing is just stationary.
Okay.
It's not moving like. All right, now let me get the description here.
Now I think I hear Tamora laughing.
The thing you're looking at, the thing that you're looking at that you just saw, looks like an immature beholder at first glance. And you notice now there's several of these things floating in the middle of the room.
Oh no.
How small are they? Are they like the size of gazers?
Looks like a large, looks like a plant, but it's large.
Oh yeah. All right, let's have at it, kids. No point in fucking around now. Maybe we'll get the element of surprise if we just rush in. So I'll follow right behind Rhea, and I'm gonna try and get off to the side. Maybe rush in and move.
Door's still closed.
Yep, door's locked.
These immature looking beholders that look like plants floating here. After observing them for long moments, they look like they might be gas spores. like those things. They look like a plant that'll like give off a mist or something like that. All things being relative.
Wait a second. Are they surrounding it? Or are they like, yeah, because they're not moving and he's in the middle? Is that where they're at?
Yep. They're floating in the middle of the room. And this thing, the thing in the middle, looks like an archaic, ancient, mythical creature that's been described to you in the past. But it looks like an undead version.
Okay.
Surrounded by these plant-looking things.
I don't know if they're corralling that thing in or if they're
Protecting it.
Yeah, it's one or the other.
My guess would be like it's protecting it, so like I feel like if you get too close, they'll like release spores or something that will prevent you from getting close, you know?
Or it could be trapping it in there. I mean, it is
Right,
in this
yeah.
room, but it could be trapped within those
Mhm.
things.
Right.
I don't think you want to be too close to those spores when they pop.
Yeah.
Ray, roll a Constitution check.
This is the guard dog.
You see a beam of light shoot forth from this beholder zombie, striking Rhea, and she goes kind of rigid and then falls over.
Fuck this. No. Grab Rhea. Right in the doorway. I'll grab Rhea.
All that happens. The other things stay stationary. This thing's still heaving in the center of the room.
So am I like paralyzed almost, or did
You're
I just kind of like fall over?
totally paralyzed. You just became paralyzed and fell to the ground.
Shit.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Ending.
Oh, should it have been a saving throw or just a Constitution roll?
No, it's
Constitution
it's
saving throw. Go ahead.
throw, yeah.
Yeah, make the saving throw if you didn't roll a saving throw.
Not much better.
And the group of you see Rhea drop in front of you as a result of getting struck by. You don't know if she's dead.
Oh my god.
Everyone's like, huh.
Poke her with the stick.
Poker with a stick.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm shook by this. Like,
Grab her,
this is
grab her!
Exactly what Bix does. Bix is like, poker with a stick. See if.
I'm grabbing Rhea and immediately dragging her back into the hallway. Get ready to close the door!
Oh my God.
Actually, it's not my
Is
turn.
she okay?
It's not my turn yet, so I can't do shit. So it's somebody else's turn. Oh, it's Bix's turn.
You close the door.
Can we get her out?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Takes you, around, especially if you're all helping to move Ray out of the room. So that's
Yeah,
another
I'm little.
That's another 6 seconds.
Go, 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 go!
So you shut the door.
As soon as we get, I'll just glimpse in. Did they move from their position at all as I'm shutting the door?
They did not move.
Shut the door.
This big circular stone door slides into place with a thud.
Raya! Bend down. Raya! Is she alive?
So you do that for 45 seconds, and eventually you come to, Raya.
God.
You think you were hit by a paralyzing ray by that beholder, that zombie version of a beholder.
Okay, I slowly kind of wake up and I'm like really groggy, and I'm like, I think the zombie paralyzed me somehow.
A beam shot from one of its eyes and struck you, knocking you down. I thought you were dead. Shit. It didn't. I'll look at everyone else. It didn't move. It stayed where it was, positioned between the surrounding guardian spores. Perhaps if we can kill it, it doesn't look like it can move any closer. What's this over here, dude? I was gonna head in that direction before Raya dropped. Oh, I can't. I don't know why it's not letting me click on the map. To the left of the door, north on the map, if north is straight up. It looks like there's like a stalagmite growing out of the ground. Is that like, yeah, up there? What is? Did it look like there was cover there? I was headed for that. I was gonna head over there and.
Yep, there's cover over there. You saw it right. Let me see if there's any other part of the description.
Anybody got any suggestions?
I mean, I was gonna say just like run to the other door and see if you can open it. But I really want to kill this guy.
If it's
Can we even go in the room?
Yeah, oh yeah, we can go in. The door's not locked, but that thing can't move. I think those beasts keep the watchdog where in its pen. It's like fenced in there at the other end near the door.
A beholder zombie guards this magically lit room. Surrounding it are 4 gas spores, which look like immature beholders at first glance. All 5 creatures float in the middle of the room.
Yeah, they're protecting it. You can't just rush up and not risk getting pelted by the spores. So do we make a stand here? I don't see that we have any other choice, but I'd like to at least figure out a way to try and go about it. Do we have enough missile weapons that we can maybe take these things the spores out at a distance?
Or should we even target the spores first? Like,
go right at the beholder?
Yeah, because I mean, the ray came from the beholder, right?
Yep.
So, like, if we take him out, then, like...
Yeah. It's logical to me.
So maybe, like, taking cover there in that corner and just, like, doing ranged attacks from there?
I don't know if more than 2 people could do that.
Yeah.
Perhaps somebody could hide behind the door here, right in the room here or in the hallway, back.
Yeah.
I have some crossbows.
Okay.
Rhea, roll a wisdom check. Hey, Steve.
Or saving throw.
No, a check.
Okay.
Steve, was there something he had against undead that we came across?
I don't know if I know clerics typically have something. I don't know with choosing the war.
I have turn undead,
Turn
which I think
undead's
would just like fear it. I think so. We can maybe.
maybe it'll scare it into one of those. It'll try and flee from you. Hold on, let me look at the because there was something about at 5th level. Now here's what it says: destroy undead. But I don't know. Do you get all the abilities of starting at 5th level when the undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature? The creature is instantly destroyed if its challenge rating is at or below a certain threshold.
Where could I see that?
It's in the player's handbook under you. I mean, you don't have a player's. You can look it up in the. Just
I
type
do somewhere.
in destroy undead. It's on
The
page.
players, you might be able to find it
59.
right in our. I have the books loaded in here. If you go to the top of your work journal, I guess is the tab.
I don't know if you can though, because it's your level would be 5th, and it looks like destroys a creature of half your. So I think this thing's higher than your level, but it doesn't. But you could still turn it potentially.
Oh, so no, what destroy is if I do turn undead and then if it fails the saving throw, then it's destroyed.
Okay. But you can turn, right, with your holy symbol.
I don't know because I don't have it as a spell. I don't know how I would necessarily do it.
I think those are usually innate abilities that come
Yeah.
with the class. But if you sometimes what happens, a lot of the times what happens is when you specialize, it takes away. Sometimes it takes away some of these innate abilities that a regular cleric would get. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Turn
I
on.
think it might. Turn undead is under the divine domain.
I'm just making sure you don't have anything against undead because I'm giving you like just
Yeah, I don't think you do. I don't
your
think you get
your
it.
Yeah, because I
background
feel
is.
like I would see it on my front
Yeah,
core
I
of
don't
the
think
character sheet, and I don't.
you don't get it. Divine. You're the war domain. That's the divine domain.
Okay, good. I
Yeah.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, it's good. It was a good
No,
question.
good looking out. Thank you.
So, Joanna's got her crossbow. I've got my pistols. Aldous has some spells. What do Bix and Rhea have? Anything that you can attack with at a distance?
I have a few ranged attacks. I also have a spell that I have yet to use, command, so I can like tell it to do something, just any one-word command. That's also an option. But yeah, I definitely have a couple ranged attacks if that's what we're gonna do.
We got to do this quick. Who wants to make a break for the cover of? You can either stand behind the doors, I guess, or stand at the doors and try and use them as partial cover, and that stalagmite that's in the ground over there to the left. It's a little closer. Not much, but a little bit.
I can go inside.
All right. You want?
I can stay behind the door. A lot of my spells are pretty long range, so.
All right. I'll go with
Bix.
Joanna.
Bix, you guys are about to go into this room, and you're the first in the turn order. You know what you're going to do when you get in there?
Trying to figure out like what can I do without getting up and personal with the thing and dying.
They asked you if you had any ranged attacks. Do you?
I don't think so, actually.
Open up your character sheet and check it out. Okay, so Bix is going to hold. Bix is behind Rhea and Donovan and Joanna anyway. So
just be ready.
Move yourselves onto the map if you are.
I can't.
You can't.
We're stuck at the door again.
Are they? Hold on, I'll get rid of that.
We're all bunched up at the door.
It's funny.
Oh, it says push, not pull.
Yeah.
Carved into the ancient stone.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can move them, I'm sure.
All right, so me and Joanna are gonna. I'll run in and run right for that stalagmite and try and get some cover behind it, and then pistols at the ready. Start blasting.
Should I stay back here?
There might be room for you because you're a dwarf. You're kind of smaller.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just gonna.
Might need a box.
A box.
Yeah,
So I
stand
can
there.
see.
Oh.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
decide if the beholder zombie would get off another eye ray in between your moving. Why don't you guys give me a stealth move or something?
Yeah, we're trying
To
to do
avoid
it
it.
quick. I'll try and use. I have stealth, so I'll try and use that to everyone's. Can I give them advantage if I open the door and go first? Maybe.
Yes.
All right, I gotta make a roll. I'm getting ready to make a luck roll if I fuck this up. So. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. Sorry. Take the lower one. 17.
All right, everyone make a stealth or dexterity roll at advantage to make it. The idea, Donovan is kind of expediting this process of getting you guys over to the cover so that you can come at this thing from a different angle or whatever you plan to do once you get in here. Let me see what you're.
Should I still roll even though I'm like staying behind the door?
No.
Okay.
And Bix is staying back too? Is that the case?
Yeah.
Are you not cameraing tonight, or should I do I need to restart my computer to see you? I mean, restart my.
I'm not cameraing tonight. I don't have my laptop.
Oh, okay. All right, let me see these rolls. Oh, snap, Raya.
Ray struggles with stealth. She's a little fire.
Yeah.
Clunk, clunk,
My
clunk, clunk,
plate
clunk,
armor.
clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, sometimes the dogs pee on me. I have to just kick it away.
We may want to kill. Oh man, I may take out some of these spores. The spores are stationary, right? They haven't moved at all.
No.
That's
I mean,
right.
neither has the beholder, so
Other than it's just heaving, and
yeah.
it is obviously moving. Those other things are not moving at all.
Yeah, they
Okay.
might have it pinned in there. We may want to try and.
Raya, make a Constitution saving throw.
Use your advantage or inspiration. I meant.
Oh crap! You take 36 necrotic damage from an enervation ray.
Well, it's 8d8, right?
Yeah, I can roll. You want to roll 8d8 or take the 36? I'm willing to roll it.
I definitely want to roll. Isn't it 36? Is that max? Wait, no, 8 times 8. Yeah. You can take 36.
No.
You might want to
Yeah, probably 36. I'll do that.
That's like half, yeah.
Fuck.
Half the max.
Roll or no roll?
No roll. I'll take 36.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like.
Damn.
Shit.
I can heal. It's okay. I'm good.
I
I'm
would
good.
I would be dead from that.
Yeah,
Like.
me too.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Maybe instead of attacking, I'm gonna heal on my turn.
Yeah, that might
Yeah,
be wise.
that sounds good. That sounds good.
Holy moly!
Yeah, we're all dead.
Hope you guys kill this fucking thing. Come on, we
I
gotta have
know,
an hour to kill this
seriously.
fucking
Alright.
thing.
I'm gonna
Seriously.
let's see, Bix. So is it me? Fuck it.
I don't know, Bix. Do you want to do anything?
I can't really do anything unless I want to get up close and personal and possibly die, and I don't want to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. You can open and close the door for me.
Sure, I could do that. I'm gonna open and close the door for Aldous.
All right, that's legit. You are qualified.
All right, I'm gonna fire.
Okay.
I'll just yell, ears, boom, boom, fire twice.
You taking care to draw a straight line to this creature? How do you?
Yeah, I think I can. Looks like I have a clear line of sight at it from where I'm at.
Yeah, you got a clear line of sight.
And fire twice on the beholder with my pistols. I I may use luck depending, but I'm gonna fire. Or you know what? I'm gonna shoot with. I use my inspiration first, so first shot will be with advantage.
Boom!
All right.
Everyone is deafened immediately.
Second shot, no advantage.
Well, if you guys are still behind the door, then you guys are not, actually. The three in the room. Anyone in the room is deafened.
I'm gonna use one of my luck. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna hit. So I hit once, right?
And you see dust just fall from everywhere. The whole room is filled with dust now.
12 points of damage.
You see chunks of this creature fly off up against the wall on the far side of this room. Several of the eye stalks missing from how much damage?
12. And I'm going to immediately drop back behind that stalagmite and start reloading with my bonus action. Using my fast hands. Oh, I have to use cunning action and fast hands, sorry. So I get a bonus action because of cunning action. I'm going to use it to reload my pistol so I can fire again next round with both guns. Just start packing powder as soon as I drop down.
All right, Joanna, your turn.
Okay. I'm just, using my crossbow.
You still get 2 attacks because you're level.
Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Nice.
So that has, I'm gonna use both of my attacks, back to back. Oh, sorry, ignore that. My That's what I wish that I could use.
Just a
15
just
points
a
of
reminder.
damage.
Does a 13 hit?
Oh, hold on. Damn it. Donovan, what were your rolls? Did you shoot twice?
Yeah, but I only hit the first time. My second shot was not that great. It was a 10.
The 13 does not hit.
Me.
Yeah. I didn't think a 10.
So you do three piercing damage. This light crossbow bolt sticks into this beholder zombie.
Okay, so the AC must be like 14 or 15 or something then, so good to know.
Oh my god.
-3.
Keep moving.
Raise up.
You see this thing start to move between those two floating
Oh,
plant.
fuck. He is
like-
moving.
You're gonna heal yourself,
Well,
Rhea?
it's Rhea's turn, right? And then
Rhea, your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds, but I want to do it, I want to use a 3rd level spell slot, so I get, instead of 1d8 plus 4, I'm gonna get 3d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
Styly.
So I'm gonna just do that custom then.
Come on, Rhea. Roll high.
Way up.
Okay, 14 health. So I heal myself for 14 by saying a prayer and just kind of like grabbing my arm and closing my eyes, and after the prayer, I just feel rejuvenated.
Nice.
My arm.
You hear Rhea reciting a dwarven prayer to Dwara. You hear the word Dwara several times throughout. Dwara, heal me. You imagine. You're speaking in your native dwarf tongue when you do this, I imagine? Or no?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, and you, Donovan, you're like, well, Donovan's loading his gun. Joanna's peeking around, having just shot the crossbow bolt. You see this thing actually start to move in your direction. You see that its remaining eye stalks wiggling around.
Ooh.
It's one big dead eye in the center, looking towards the corner of the room. where you
I'll
are.
just be thinking in my mind if I need to run out at any point, then I will.
Yeah, I mean, if this guy's gonna move towards us, then might as well.
Yeah, but you can attack it in hand to hand if it gets away from those spores.
Right.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I'm not going to do that.
I will.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna yank on its little antennas.
Yeah, yank them off, rip them off.
I shot a couple of them off.
I can picture you guys hiding behind this giant piece of stalagmite. Yeah, yank those stalks off, Joanna. If it gets close to us,
Joanna's like, I will.
Use both hands.
Donovan's like, yeah, yank them off. Loading his gun.
Yeah.
Joanna, do you let the party know that it's moving in your direction?
Oh yeah, and I also let them know that I'll move out and run up to it if I have to at any point, just so they know what my next move is, if
Right.
need be.
Raya's deep in prayer. Donovan loading his gun. You're talking to them. Aldous and Bix, are you on the other side of that door still?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did the beholder take his turn?
Beholder is taking its turn.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm getting ready to open the door back up and blast something.
I'm inside, but I'm also kind of just standing, like, at the door just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Raya, make a
Oh my god.
wisdom
Out to get
saving
me.
throw.
You're in the worst spot.
Did you
Another
use your
ray
inspiration?
shoots out from this beholder
use
zombie.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you better
Maybe you
Oh,
should.
I'm gonna use it here, yeah.
No.
Damn, dude.
Oh, you don't get any pluses? Does he get any advantage from being behind the I guess not. Yeah.
He's
Good
smart.
try.
He has more wisdom. He has
You
more
better start.
wisdom.
All right, let's see here. Frightened. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Don't look at it, Raya. The creature can't willingly move closer to so you can't move closer to it. And while
Okay.
within line of sight, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay.
That's
That's not
spell.
that bad.
That's
That's
better.
not spell casting.
That's better
actually.
than 36 points of damage, that's for sure. Hopefully I
Yeah,
when
exactly.
shot
When I
that.
saw the word fear, I thought it was like that spell from WoW.
Yeah, I'll just start running
It's the
away.
priest
So
spell.
Raya-
It's just like
Raya gets a look of fear on her. She is visibly fearful.
Fuck, I got the same look on my face.
Bix and I are like behind the door, like
All right, that's
elevator
it.
music.
I think that's its turn. Let me see. Anything else?
Well, that's the last turn it's gonna have because I'm gonna smite him.
Blast it, Aldous.
Come on, Alice. Smoke that.
All right, Bix, are you prepared to open the door for Aldous as he?
Yeah,
Yeah, just at this point, it's like throw it open.
I'm
Who
just gonna
cares?
kick it open.
Yeah. Yeah, and when Bix does that, I will have my spell Distant Whispers at the ready.
You bust the door open, Bix, and immediately you actually don't see the front of this. You see the profile, but you can imagine the profile of this thing looking into the corner. You actually you see the end of that ray that just hit Raya, and probably don't catch the look on Raya's face, but you see this thing.
I wish I could have.
Alright. Well,
Okay.
So Aldous,
I am going to
Dissonant
use a level 3 spell slot.
Verbal component, what do you say?
I am going to sort of murmur under my breath something in abyssal.
And only this creature can hear it.
Oh my god, really?
That's what it says. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your
Oh, I
choice
thought you meant like it could hear abyssal. Sorry.
racking it with terrible pain. Oh, let me see what if it speaks abyssal.
If it speaks abyssal, infernal, or primordial, I could do either of those.
You have no way of knowing, really. Unless you want to make like some kind of like history check or arcana check.
It's okay. I just want to.
All right, do you have to roll to hit? Is that what's happening here?
I don't have to roll to hit, but it needs to do a DC 14 wisdom save. Yeah. Yeah, so it fails.
Should get a +2, but I think it includes it in there. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's DC 14, so.
And it takes what?
It takes 12 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And because it failed, it has to move as far away from me as its speed allows.
Really? Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm like, who's afraid now?
bitch.
Let me see. It's got to have an invulnerability to that. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, that seems too easy.
Nope. Conditioned immunities, damage immunities, not listed. So it does it. Weird. But I like it.
Well, maybe it'll run into one of those spores as it's trying to.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm hoping.
All right, Bix, it's your turn. You slam the door shut again, or what are you doing?
Yep, I'm just gonna close the door and hopefully don't get seen by the thing again.
Are you going to stay on this side of the door or going back out into the hall?
Stay in the room.
Oh, okay. And Aldous, you're staying in the room too? And Bix, are you shutting the door behind you?
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
then
well, Aldous, are you staying in the room or are you going back in the hall?
I'm just gonna stay in the room. Yeah.
All right. Bix, are you shutting the door behind you?
Yeah.
Are you doing
How long
any-
does it run away from you, Aldous? Sorry. Like, is it just...
It just moves as far as its like speed is.
Yeah. On its next turn, when it moves, it'll move away.
Yeah, so we got a tax on it right now.
Well, it says immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it doesn't have a reaction to do that. If it had a reaction that allowed it to do that, it would. But instead, it'll move. It'll do it on its next turn. That'll be its move.
Okay.
Dude, so we may want to rush it. If this thing's retreating, we may want to rush it.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Because maybe that'll affect if Aldous goes in or...
You'll be attacking it with maybe from behind. Maybe you'll get advantage. I'm going to fucking shoot at it. Try and get it. But Bix, you go first.
Okay. Don't really want to go up to it, but I guess we can. I'm gonna go up to it and use my maul.
You hear groaning and slathering. It's bad. All right, I'm hitting the bourbon. It's bourbon time.
Ooh, 15. That's good, Bix. Rush up to it.
15 hits, dude.
Yay.
Someone's walking around outside.
13 bludgeoning.
Wow, with your maul. I love it. All right, I'm taking 13 off. You want to describe that attack at all?
Kind of just go up to it and,
I'm moving you up.
okay. And just go up to it and, hit it with the maul and slowly back away.
All right, you have plenty of move. You can hit it and back away.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. Oh yeah, I just moved you back. Sorry. All right. I think that's Bix's turn. Oh, you get another attack, don't you?
No,
No.
Okay.
not yet.
Donovan, you.
Do I get advantage because this thing's trying to turn and run if I shoot at it again? Since it's disengaging.
Yeah, why not? What the fuck? Why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I like your descriptive argument.
Donovan's just gonna, as soon as my second pistol's reloaded, I'm gonna just leave my powder horn sitting there. I'm gonna roll out onto the ground, pistol in each hand, laying on the ground, and I'm gonna take the split second that I need to allow a slow breath and fire each pistol. All right, first gun. Boom! We'll say that's both.
Whoa, natural 20.
Oh, that was that was with advantage. You're right. So that's the first one. Boom! Natural 20. Yeah, finally.
Very nice.
And a second shot. Boom! 23. Sweet. First pistol did 14 points of damage, and the second pistol did 12 points of damage.
Blowing huge pieces off of this.
To 20. Wait, what did I roll? 12 and 14?
It's amazing.
How much total?
26 points
26.
of damage.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Everybody's deaf. You can't hear me going, yeah, yeah! That's the best.
It doesn't turn away from you. It's still facing you, but it looks like it's moving back.
Oh, okay.
And
fair
you
enough.
blow a big chunk, including a piece of this gigantic dead eye in the center of this thing. And it howls in pain as it hovers in retreat. And Joanna, it's your turn.
Since it's still close enough, I want to use my movement to run up to it and take my hits and then run back to where I was.
Nice.
And I'm going to use my greatsword because I'm going to be up close to it. So let's hope for the best here. Ugh. 9. I'll try again.
You got inspiration? You might want to use it. You got
No, you
Yeah.
also got a plus. You got a plus 10, so you can choose to add that or use your inspiration.
There it is.
10 bonus to which roll?
Your attack roll
Okay.
to the 9.
Add it to hers. Wow.
Should I do that for this one before I roll the second one? Okay.
Yeah.
So that makes it a 19 then, with 11 damage.
Well done, Rhea.
11 damage. You slash into this thing. Move your
That
character
is such a
up. if you
cool
can.
spell.
Yeah, I love it.
Mm.
Ooh.
Oh, and then I just used my second.
Wow.
Shit, that's awesome.
So
So
that
great.
11 and then 20. Wow.
Yeah, 31 points of damage.
Well, I'm gonna run back just in case, but I ran up to it and I kind of slashed my greatsword across a couple times, and then I'm gonna go back to these rocks.
So good. Great job, guys.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that double attack was cool too.
Did I take off the first damage? What was the damage?
The first hit had 11, and the second hit has 20.
Yeah, 31 total
31 total points from my turn.
after my 26.
Oh crap! Is this thing not dead yet?
It falls to the ground.
Yeah,
Right.
Joanna.
Yes, so good.
All right,
10
so Holy shit.
Oh.
Well done. Wow. I'm going to walk over to Rhea and offer Rhea my potion of healing. Here.
Nicely done. I didn't think you were going to take it out that fast. That's a powerful thing, dude. Actually, I was going to give it's such a powerful thing. I was going to give you the XP just in a bonus, like split up the beholder zombie. To challenge 5 monster, 1,800 experience points. We don't really do experience points, but on large creatures, I always thought it would be cool to just add it to the character for the health, like symbolically pushing you closer to your next level. Beholder zombie, no more. You killed my beholder zombie.
Wow. I can't believe we're not dead.
So what about these other things?
Should we just ignore these things?
If we
Yeah,
can.
they probably can't do anything.
If we can.
Yeah, let me make sure they don't do anything upon the death. Here you go. Do. Eerie resemblance.
Is Rhea snapped out of the fear as soon as the thing dies?
Say it again.
Is Rhea snapped out of the effects of that fear as soon as the thing dies?
I think so.
You were afraid of it, so.
Yeah. So that ends like as soon as you see this creature, you hear their yelps of victory. Donovan's like, yeah.
So, what kind of potion did you have, Donovan?
It's just a potion of healing, but it's yours. I'd prefer you save your strength and your spells, so it is in the chat.
2d4 plus 2 hit points. Okay, let me do that.
That is the end of the potions.
Thank you, Donovan.
No, thank you. It was your spell that it was great teamwork. We actually made that work. It was fucking for shit, and Tamora was, and Dwera were watching over us during that, but with a little bit of luck and a little bit of faith, we actually just beat a beholder. Although it's a much weaker beholder than Xanathar. But still, like, good teamwork. Got to use that awesome new ability that that War God's Blessing. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
That's what that's a great spell. Especially when you've got a couple of good fighters in the group. You can use that to really bolster. And the natural 20 didn't hurt either, Joanna. That was pretty well timed.
I feel like once or if Joanna gets Azure Edge back, that's just, I mean, regardless now, it's a good combo.
Yeah.
But with Azure Edge, it would be crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't having the best luck with the Great Sword at first, but it's growing on me.
Yeah, natural 20. That was awesome. It was your second roll, too. That's the shit. Wow. Oh, so the spores. What happens with them?
They're just floating there. Yeah. I'm checking to see if there's any reactions. There's nothing.
We may be able to just move past them as long as we don't disturb them.
Yeah, let's just go to the other door on a sleigh.
Wow. That was scary.
Yeah, it was really scary. Clearly, he's like the junkyard dog. Like he was tethered here because Xanathar knew there was a weakness getting through that portal.
There's a whole story actually about why he
sure there is, but I'm guessing that's what his purpose was. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to put him over here, and if anyone's lucky enough to find the entrance and get down this far, the first thing they're going to face is this horrible fucking creature. And it looks like Xanathar, if he's undead, for all we know, Xanathar made him that way. Is anybody up for going through the next door?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, let's do it.
How's your health, Rhea? You okay?
I'm okay for now. I could even heal before we do anything, but I think I'm good to at least move forward for now.
All right. I feel lucky. Anyone want to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and skirt the outskirts, and they're floating in the air. You said, right?
Yeah, you have no problem if you look like, as long as they don't move, you're
Yeah.
gonna have no problem disturbing them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna touch them, fuck with them. Just move
All right.
over towards
And
that
you do,
door.
you move by them and like just keeping your distance, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vix, you're not like batting at it with your baton, are you?
Your wall.
No, but since I did roll a 16, could I do it and nothing happens?
No, you don't want to do that.
You can certainly hit them if you want. That's
Well, I mean, I don't want to die,
Yeah,
so I'm just asking
that'd
since.
probably be a bad idea. But,
Yeah.
Probably kill us. Kill you.
All right. Let me see where you're at on the map.
We don't want to kill you before you have a chance to rescue Harlow.
Oh, wow. All right, so there should be a passage, door.
Wow. I can't believe we're not dead.
Yeah.
It was looking pretty grim there for a second.
All right, when you get up here, you actually see that there is a passage right here. It just goes into like a dark hole, like continuing this decrepit earth. Nothing finished. It's just like a hole in the ground, in the wall and the ground. And there's
Yeah,
a door, and there's
I'm
a
not
door
going there.
right here. You going through that door? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, because I think on the map, I'll refer to it with the group. Harlow just says don't in that direction.
Oh, really?
So
yeah.
I'm assuming it means don't go, not don't not
There you are.
go.
So then,
Sorry, I thought
Yeah.
that was funny.
Yeah. Just don't. Yeah, because this will take us back towards, if we go through the door, it looks like it'll take us back through into the, well, it's not the arena, though. The weird thing is there's the zombie. Okay, zombie. Because we're going to head back towards, this map's a little different, though, than the other one. No, it isn't. Yeah, it takes us into the arena, and then through the arena, we can get through the arena and up another set of stairs, and it'll take us back up into that hallway. The one that we saw through the double doors. And in that hallway, we know that there's a secret door at the northeastern end of that hallway. There's a secret door that leads back behind the audience chamber towards all of Xanathar's
Right.
shit. So, I think avoiding the hole is, I'm not looking to go that way.
Yeah. I'll trust Harlow.
Should we just go back the way we came then?
No. We can go forward. We essentially have two paths. Well, according to the map, we haven't opened the door yet. But once we get through this door, if you go into the Harper's map in the journals and stuff, there's under collected notes and clues. The very first thing is the Harper's map. There's a hallway, and I'm guessing. I don't know that we want to go down into that hole. Does the hole look like an entrance to like a passage, or is it just like a den, maybe?
Where are you talking about?
It looks like a hole in the ground. It is very inhospitable.
I don't want to crawl around. I'll shine the light down there, though. I'll turn my hooded lantern up and shine it down in there. Can I see anything in there?
Jagged, rotting earth as far as you can see.
Yeah, I'm not looking to climb around in there. It's going in the wrong direction. If we go through that door beyond into this next hallway, it looks like there's a path that would lead us back towards Xanathar's audience chamber and his office and all that shit. In the Harper map, if you look at it.
I put it up on the screen. Is everyone on it?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for some reason I can't click on the screen now. But
Oh, you can't?
I don't know why. I can't do that.
Oh, do you have a different tool selected or?
Have a little arrow
no,
tool.
I was trying to see.
Huh.
I don't have select move and then select move not pan view, but I can't.
It happens.
It
Roll
happens. It's roll 20. But you see that door on the right? If you go out the door, I'm guessing the door's just not on here, but if you go through that door on the right, there's some stairs that lead down towards that pit or the arena there.
Yeah.
If we go that way and then go up the stairs on the other side, it takes us right back to that hallway that we saw into where the secret door was. So, I don't know. The only thing I can think is he would either keep that shit buried in the deepest part all the way down. It's a little like, you see there's a room all the way at the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
We could try and go down that way.
Right.
Because it could be like, I'm going to store this shit in the most hard to get to spot. Or we could make a go at the offices. That might be something, that's... Because if you notice, there's that sensor or whatever it is, the psychic, system that, is looking for people in that hallway way down at the bottom of this map.
Yeah.
And there's only really one room or two rooms. You know what? It could be down there. That's where I would keep it. I would keep it if you go down that hallway, through that door, and then there's a secret tunnel that leads into a separate room. I don't know. If I were him, and I had
We're
something
going to end in a couple of minutes.
I kind of am feeling let's just like go to like the offices or whatever you want to call it. Because I feel like maybe if we do that first, we might be able to like disable the eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. And if we could do that, then we could essentially move around freely with
Like we might have the chance of like finding something that'll help us.
Most definitely.
I mean? Yeah. So I feel like, it's kind of like the obvious choice, but also like we might be able to like find some things if we don't find what we want.
Those are
Obvious is nice.
The only two paths we have are that going through into the my only concern with that is we're not going to make short work of the Xanathar. Like, that's not going to happen. If we run across him back there, we're fucked.
Yeah.
If we go down through, the other option would be going through the arena. If we go down into this next room, if we go through this next hallway and down the steps into the area where the first purple X is, if we drop down into there, there's a secret door, according to the Harper map, that leads to the lower level, that into this area, into an area where there's like 4 columns at the southern end of the map, and there's a door into a short hallway that has an eye in it. I don't know where that eye is or where it could see us, but if you could get across that little space we could get down into that very bottom room that it's isolated from everything else. I don't know.
Right.
Just a thought. I'm not saying we should do it, but because
I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. Yeah.
We may be if that's the vault. I don't know. That's where I would put the vault, as far away and hidden as possible. So I don't know. Just luckily we got a week to think about it. So, but I think you're right. It would be nice to disable whatever psychic or magical means he has of watching this place. We can move around freely, although for the record, I don't trust that drow. He's using us. I think that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to disable that shit so he can move around better. And I don't trust the drow. He sees us as a tool to get what he wants. I'm hoping it's not the eye. He knew about the stone. He might be looking for the same thing we are. You know, I get worried about him.
Yeah.
He was very helpful. Too helpful. Oh.
Yeah.
But
well, yeah, we have those. At least we narrowed it down to like 2 options.
you know,
so you can decide.
Give everybody.
All right, my friends. Well, we'll call it there for the night. Feel free to hang out for a few minutes, but I want everyone to be able to get on with their evenings and such.
All right.
Yeah, awesome teamwork in that combat. That was great.
Yeah, good session.
A lot of fun. Thanks for showing up as always.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
Good seeing everybody.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
Next week we'll tackle more Xanathar lair.
All right, sounds good.
Yay.
Cheers. Good job.
All right.
Good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Nighty.
Bye.